Thomas awoke. He had dreamt he was back in the Heavenfield. He was facing the angel, but the more he looked into its dark, sorrowful eyes, the more he felt himself being drawn into them. He was getting closer and closer, the creature's gaze almost too painful to behold. And then, suddenly, he was inside, his perspective reversed, and he was looking out through the angel's vision. He felt a terrible surge through his body, the angel's body. In a mix of panic and exhilaration, he saw his own fragile form standing opposite. It seemed ugly and lifeless in comparison to his new self. He felt massive and godlike, as if he could expand his consciousness and consume the entire field. He shut his eyes, and instantly felt himself flying over red mountains, soaring joyfully through the clear sky. He laughed out loud, and the ground shook, a plume of red dust erupting from the rocks below. He spread his arms out wide and felt himself growing ever larger, but he couldn't contain himself. He was expanding too fast, dissipating across the sky. A panic started to rise in his chest. He was fading, falling apart, being torn apart. He tried to scream, but his throat was a dust cloud streaming out red sand. His hands were elongating, turning into claws. He was the Heavenfield, all things good and evil. He knew that with a single thought he could level the mountains, crack open the red rocks, and scorch the life from the earth. He tried desperately to contain himself, but it was too much to bear. He gave a last silent scream as he was torn asunder. His body was gone now, and he was a single point of consciousness, encompassing the whole Heavenfield as he disappeared to nothing. And then he was gone. Thomas awoke.